Alright guys, we're on week 3, no,
Week 4.
week 4 of being here stranded in Ukraine. I just wanted to point something out to you, and I usually try not to be vulgar, but they roped off this gym that people used to work out here to, I don't know, stop the spread of a virus that's going around. It even said here, do not use, and they had this red tape around the whole thing, and these sorry, I shouldn't swear so much, but these idiots pulled this stuff off. Like these people are going to be the reason that we're stranded here longer, because they're not helping stop the spread. Anyway, I digress. We're heading to the grocery store. As you can see, no one's out. We decided to get up early this morning to get over to the grocery store and see if we can beat the Saturday morning rush. We try not to go to the grocery store on the weekend just to avoid crowds, assuming the people who do have to work probably heading there on Saturday and Sunday. We did end up coincidentally running out of particular food. We want to make some soup, so we ran out of soup making. So we're gonna go score some soups, some soup makings, and hopefully, depending on how busy the store is and the number of employees, maybe I can get some shots inside the store and show you that the stores are not having any shortages. People aren't hoarding here. There's plenty of toilet paper, water, dairy products, vegetables. Everything's available in all the several stores that we go to around here. So we're gonna head over now and get some views as we go along. All right, heading in. Gonna do a little guerrilla shooting. Pretty dead so far, but it's really early still too. Uh-oh, we got the man at the door. He might be turning us away because we don't have a mask. We'll see though. Hello. All right, that guy did turn us away because we were not wearing masks. This is a new development. We were actually just here 2 days ago. So things have progressed to the point where they are now requiring masks to enter into the store. I did not leave that running. I didn't want to offend that guy, but just there at the end as I cut it off, he came out, and I couldn't understand him, but obviously I could understand that he was telling us that we couldn't enter without a mask, which is fine. We actually came from Spain with a box of masks, but from what we, well, prior to this week, they were saying it's not really wise to wear a mask because they need to be changed constantly, like every 45 minutes to an hour. Whenever they become moist, they're basically bad, and that people who are showing symptoms should wear them. That way they aren't spreading the virus. And so anyway, now this week they're saying that I think it was something like 20 to 25% of the people carrying the virus are asymptomatic, and that everyone should now be wearing masks because you may be carrying the virus and not have any symptoms. So right now we're just heading back to grab some masks, which thankfully we do have, and then we'll head back. All right, we're back in the store. We got our masks. Try to do some guerrilla shooting here. As you can see, they've got all types of bread products. All types of crackers, wraps. There's no shortage at all. Everyone has a mask on. Certainly no shortage of dairy. See if I can get some of these veggies here. got all types of veggies, all the fruits. They have a bunch of people sanitizing the store. Just throw this on some random stuff here. See, they got all kinds of noodles, rice, everything's stocked. There isn't any shortages here. It's a very nice store, actually. It's probably a higher end grocery store here, I would imagine. Got plenty of canned goods. What do we got? Mushrooms. Did you get some pepperoncinis? I don't know, we still have some, huh?
Yeah,
Spin around, and I guess this is just all condiments, but they got all kinds of canned fish and tuna and different things. Things that are dry goods that are most likely sold out in other places of the world right now. Alright, one last thing I gotta cover is toiletries. Absolutely no shortage in any of the last few weeks we've been here. So, yeah, no issues there. I'm gonna spin around. Show you they got, yeah, just everything's stocked. There's no shortages whatsoever. Alright, we successfully scored some groceries. And, so I don't know if anyone watched our other video, but we had our mărțișores from Romania, which is basically like a little charm that you wear the month of March, and then at the end of the month you tie the little string that is associated with the pin that you wear to a fruit tree, and then you're supposedly supposed to have good luck for an entire year. But yeah, we're gonna head down there and see if we can find a fruit tree to tie our mărțișores to real quick, and we figured we'd use our groceries as an excuse to be down there. Tell them we just heading back. We're taking we are just taking the long way back. That happens to go by the beach, so we'll see. Stopped real quick to show you guys this public transportation situation. They got the beautiful tulips coming in, but as you can see, they've got these city buses here, and then if you look way through there, they have the trolley. That's actually where the little trolley turns around. So the way the public transit's working right now is only 10 people per bus or a trolley car. So that's what they're doing to regulate public transport. It is still running here in Odessa. I think in other parts of Ukraine they've actually cut it off completely. But as far as here, 10 people per transit, and that's the way they're still functioning here. So not too bad. They're making some efforts, so that's good to see, in consideration that certain places are maybe not doing as much as others, and some countries are going to the extreme. So it's good for me. It's comforting to see that they have these certain rules in place now. So I think we're going to be all right walking around.
That's the first working fountain that we've seen.
That's true. It's
in all of Eastern Europe.
She's correct about that. Since we've gotten to Eastern Europe, which was in what, February 1st?
End of January.
End of January, February 1st. All the fountains have been off. I'm assuming usually the weather's a bit more extreme, so they keep the fountains off due to snow and freezing and such. Maybe just to keep the cost for the city down as well. But got a nice fountain going, which is nice. It means we're moving further into spring. And yeah, I don't think there's too many worries for us being out right now. There's plenty of people out that are certainly not out just getting essentials. And looks like most of these people are just out doing recreation. Like, these people are out here with their children on the little electric cars, so that's certainly not an essential thing that needs to be going on. So they must not be cracking down too bad, so maybe we don't need to worry about getting in trouble. Oh, look at this tree. Wow, look at these huge petals.
I think it's a magnolia.
I have no idea. Pretty neat. Another big fountain there. They don't got running right now, but what's going on with this car? It's like a Eastern European American car. It's like an old Cadillac, but European style
Look
with
at the soft
with the
top on it.
with the romper tires. Intense. But yeah, just heading back down towards the sea. Like I was saying, I don't think we're having any issues, so we'll see if we can shoot some video as we head closer down to the beach. Maybe the little, I think they call it like a health track or something just along the beach where people exercise and jog. Maybe that's closed down, but as far as where we are now, it looks fine. Looks like maybe some security walking around, maybe not. It could just be, no, I think it might be some security guards over here, but it doesn't look like they're hassling anybody, so that's good. A little bit more of this little touristy strip we're on. This must be the main like tourist area here. So most of these stores are all, well, apparently they're considering them essential. They're all coffee shops. So how they're able to be open, I'm not sure, but yeah, mostly just some people out grabbing a coffee or a tea. And this, like I was saying, this is this main like touristy strip here in Arcadia. It's kind of like almost has like a fair vibe to it. It's kind of neat. Not seeing too many planes flying right now. They've all been small Cessnas or small like private jets, or I've seen a military helicopter a few times too. But other than that, kind of like 9/11 with no traffic in the sky. It's a pretty trip, man. No chemtrails or none of that stuff. Kind of neat seeing the pollution in the sky clear up. All right, we are almost back at our hotel. We basically, like I was saying, took a long way, which instead of zigging, we zagged. That way we could come back down here by the beach in order to find a fruit tree.
I love it when we zag.
Oh, zagging's the best. But there's plenty of fruit trees here, so we're gonna probably tuck in here and then we'll tie our mărțișor off to one. You're actually supposed to do it by the end of March. It's like April 4th now, which we're not very superstitious, so I'm not superstitious at all, so I'm not too worried about being late. Just figured we'd follow through on the
tradition.
The tradition,
guess,
yeah. All right, we found a tree. It's not ideal, but we don't want to wander off of our path too much. Since we just go around this corner by that building, then we head up to our building groups, which is the set of buildings there at Cador, I've been calling it. But yeah, so here's a little fruit tree we found, and it's just here by the sea. We thought we would put it in this nice tree by the sea. So here's the little mărțișor. Here, show them real quick. So this traditionally would be worn attached to like a pin, and you'd wear it on your t-shirt or a lapel or whatever for the month of March, like I was saying, and then at the end you tie it to a fruit tree for good luck. So that's what Rachel's doing now. And we originally got those as a gift from our Airbnb host in Romania, and it's also a practice in Moldova. So yeah, kind of interesting. Like I said, we figured we'd follow through, and we finally got down here. We've been trying to stay inside and follow health experts' advice, or social distancing, not self-isolating or quarantine, because a lot of people are saying they're in quarantine when in fact they're not. They're just social distancing. But so yeah, we've been practicing social distancing, taking health experts' advice, staying in the house, coming out every other day to get a little bit of exercise, since it's good to get exercise while this is happening, eating healthy, keeping up with your water intake, and so on and so forth. But yeah, looks like Rachel's got the first one on.
Right, and so it's supposed to transfer. We're supposed to be giving the tree strength and health throughout the year as well.
So yeah, we completed our mission. We've tied our mărțișors to the tree, and I've gotten a couple looks from some people passing by, like, what the hell are those guys doing? But for those who know, you know, and we've accomplished it, and hopefully some supernatural power will give us good luck. Spoiler alert, it's not gonna work, but it's fun either way. All right, we made a successful trip down to the grocery store and down to the sea for a bit, for a little walk, and to follow through on something we were wanting to do. When I first started making these videos, there was maybe less than 100 cases here in Ukraine, and now I think we're upwards of like 1,000, and I think there's less than 100 in Odessa, which is where we are now. But yeah, it's still on the rise here. We're just keeping our fingers crossed and hanging in there. But we're gonna head back up to the room now and put these groceries away. Stay tuned if you're interested. next time we go out, we'll try to shoot a video and let you guys know how things have developed then. Thanks for watching.